Hey, so I wanted to make this video to talk about the creative process behind some of my songs. And I'll start with Old Dog, which is supposed to be in C sharp minor. Don't I just find it so hard? Everybody wants your heart. We see head under the nails. I can't break my mold. So this is actually the second song I ever wrote. I wrote it when I was 20 years old. So that's like 17 years ago, and it's tuned in to E flat. It's heavily inspired by Nirvana. The lyrics didn't change much till I recorded it in 2021. The only part that changed was the chorus, which now it's like I know, I shouldn't be here, but it used to be I know, I'm an annoying thing, and that was the original title. It was titled The Annoying Thing, which was kind of like a joke, but it was too silly actually, so I just changed it. But the rest of the song remained the same. And this is a very special song to me because thanks to this song, I started a band with some of my ex-classmates. Everybody wants your heart, greasy head and their nails. I can't break my mold. And it was very like, I don't know, every time I played it, I mean, just 3 chords, but it was like, oh man, that's a cool song. It was really how everything started. And then when I recorded in my pretty basic home studio in 2021, I used Jazzmaster, and it was a very tough process because I couldn't quite sing very well. And but the main thing about this song was to keep it simple, because back then I wasn't a great guitar player, and I had a lot of trouble singing and playing at the same time, and I still do. So I just wanted to focus on the lyrics and the emotion, and to keep it raw and passionate, which is why I like Nirvana and all those bands from the 90s, with like Pearl Jam and Soundgarden, Alice in Chains. This song has a lot of rhymes, but and it's something I didn't quite like at first, because it was like an easy way to make it like a catchy song, So, but I found that these words could be like, they could sound different and like another word really. So I made each chorus different, They have different lyrics, but they repeat that line, I know, I shouldn't be here. This next song is Vindictive from my second album, Anodyne. It's kind of different from Old Dog, I think. See you crushing yourself again, scratching from the rain, saying you gave them everything except the one thing they ask you. The only thing they wanted is a voice down. This song is from June 2009. So it's another pretty old song. Also one of the first ones I made, and I recorded it in 2022. And this song is also special because I made a music video for this for like a music video class, and when I did it, I didn't tell anyone it was one of my songs, and they were like, "Oh, what's the band?" You know, and when I made the official music video, I used footage from that video, so you can see me back when I was like 22 or 21, 22. And this song is kind of hard to play because you go like this and then like this, and if you're standing, it's a whole different thing. So, but I think it's a song very inspired by bands like Slint or Mogwai, and it's also one of the songs that kind of established the mood for this album, you know, because I didn't want to keep screaming. I wanted to keep like a vibe that was like very building up, and like more. It was more about like creating an atmosphere, and it was just really fun to. I mean, it was just really interesting to go there to those places, which is that's kind of like very depressing, but once every time I played it, it's like I don't know, like a prayer. It's like you get in this state, and then when it's over, it's like, oh, it's quite a relief. The next song is Your Way Only Looks Better From Your Side, from my album Reliance. This song was actually titled Only Your Way, but I later felt like it was too simple, and most of the lyrics remain the same, except for there was a bridge that I removed, and I turned it into the final chorus. But the old lyrics said, "So please don't lie. I feed off your smile. I feed off your sad eyes. A mirror that soon leaves me dry." And the final version is, "I wanna see your way. I wanna play your way. I wanna say nothing more, but it will seem so wrong." This is also another song that I used to play with my band. I mean, Vindictive was not part of that set list, but this one was. It was like it kind of. It's kind of like similar to Old Dog, I would say, but there's a second guitar, there's a solo, and I think that makes it very different, and that's it. this song is Zanana. I wrote this song in November 2023. The title came from a video that Besan Aula made, where she explained the meaning of this word, which is like the constant noise from the drones flying over Gaza. And so it's about Palestine, and it's just like Signs of Fire, from the same album, which is about Motas Asaiza. And I came up with this main riff, which was while I was playing with a cigar box guitar, and which was tuned to G. So I think it was a little different, but I transposed it so it was a little easier to play in the guitar, because I wanted to record it with a cigar box, but I noticed it had a lot of intonation issues, so it was a mess. I couldn't really use it to record. And then I added, when I recorded the whole song, I noticed I felt it was too short, and so I added that this part. So anyway, thank you for watching, and please subscribe and like and share. I really appreciate that. And if you want me to talk about other songs or other stuff, I'll be happy to do so.